Hello, fellow traders. Nutty Bar Trading coming to you. It is Friday, September 20th. Hopefully, you are all having a great day. On this Friday, it is time to do the recap. Also realized that I didn't do a recap last night because I didn't trade because I was at a wedding. But for Wednesday night's recap, I didn't have a chance to do a recap on Wednesday before I had to leave for that wedding, which was out of state. So just quickly, the Wednesday recap, I think we were up like $160 per account. You can go back and watch the live stream. But yeah, today it was actually a really good day. It didn't start out that way. So just to kind of recap my trades, that is actually one thing that I really like about copy trading all of these accounts. With copy trading all these accounts, I like it that I can actually go back in my recap videos and actually show the trades and kind of why I took them, at least my thought process. And versus when I was trading the accounts individually, it was just almost impossible to do that because it was there were so many trades, and I actually was taking a lot more just kind of random trades, which would oftentimes get me in trouble. But here on the first trade of the day, we had made highs. We're at the 20,000s, 80s, and we pulled all the way back. And basically, when we failed to make a new low on this candle, I put a buy stop order right above the body of this candle. That isn't really like my core strategy, but that is a trade that I will take. And I do like that setup. I do like the setup when we fail to make a new low. I was bullish. I was looking for longs. It's kind of I'm kind of buying the bottom. I'm trying to pick the bottom, which I don't like doing. But when we see this kind of setup, I do like taking that. Obviously, my stop is just right here below the lows. But yeah, that trade was a winner. So we started off in really nice, had a $106 winner. And then we continued to just sell off. So once we started to just continue selling off here, I finally decided, hey, you know what? I think, I need to switch my bias. And I need to look for a short setup. So when we started bouncing here, and we came up close to this EMA, I had a sell stop order right here below the body of this candle, and it was pretty dirty. It came down and filled me and then just immediately ripped higher. And I hate when it does that, but then it made this big wick higher, or we had a nice wick here, and we started to kind of sell off. I was actually in profit by about 15 ticks. Starting to look okay, but then immediately this wick here immediately got bought up. And I was really on the fence on this trade. I was really on the fence about cutting that trade at break even and just getting out. I kind of talked myself out of it. I decided, you know what? I want to let my trade work. I want to allow it to work and just be patient, and kind of talking me through of just at least mentally accepting the loss. If it's a loss, it's a loss, and it's okay. So I had a pretty big stop loss on it. But yeah, we got stopped out for a pretty big loss, $495 loss. So that put us at about $300 loss on per account at that point. Well, when I saw this breakout and then this candle, all of a sudden we were closing above the EMA. Then my bullish bias from before was confirmed again. And that's where I was really looking for another entry long. And I'm happy that I was able to switch my bias immediately. And you could just tell when NQ just wants to go higher, and every little dip is just immediately bought up, and that was happening. I entered long here. and basically had my profit target right here at the first pivot point. So it hit. That was a great trade. And basically, this was a $480 winning trade. This was $490 losing trade. So now we're back to like $80 in profit. And then I'm just looking for my long entries on pullbacks. I enter above this wick. We had another winning trade here of $100. We had another winning trade here of $100, and that was it. Now we ended the day $280, $290 in profit, and we will take it. So pretty happy with how the day went, considering we were down 300 per account at one point, battling back, and now we are shutting down our trading for the day, and hopefully be back on Monday and do it all over again. So I appreciate everyone's support. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you haven't, and we will be back Monday. Hope you all have a great weekend. Take care, and God bless.